cherish or something that you can't live without. Think about the things that you would do to protect that something. The Sioux tribe at the Standing Rock Indian Reservation in North Dakota have their water being threatened by the building of the Dakota Access Pipeline. So if it's such an important resource, why is the Dakota Access Pipeline being built in the first place? There was a woman named Skybird Black Owl, and she was the first woman to give birth at the Standing Rock Indian Reservation resistance camp in Cannonball, North Dakota. And she actually named this baby, it was a little girl, she named her Water is Life. And so that was in resistance to the building of the pipeline. So according to a 2016 article by Mary Annette Pember on IndianCountryMediaNetwork.com, Skybird Black Owl said, "Having babies is my act of resistance." Water is a necessary resource that we all need to survive. And for the Sioux tribe, in North Dakota, their water is severely being threatened by this Dakota Access Pipeline, so they decided that they were going to protest. And in a complaint given to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers by the Standing Rock Sioux tribe on July 27, 2016, it says, "The construction and operation of the pipeline as authorized by the Corps threatens the tribe's environmental and economic well-being and would damage and destroy sites of great historic, religious, and cultural significance to the tribe." So today I would like to talk about 3 different points. What is the Dakota Access Pipeline? Why was construction suspended? And what are the protests for and what are they like? So, for those of you who don't know what the Dakota Access Pipeline is, it is a $3.7 billion pipeline. It was about 1,200 miles long, and it's going to be able to transport about 470,000 barrels of crude oil a day across 4 different states, and then shipped to refineries after that. And it's a really cost-effective and efficient way to transport this crude oil. It will increase the profit margins for oil companies because I guess crude prices of oil are really low right now. And it was scheduled to be completed in January 2017. And so obviously it's not completed yet, and it's April. And so why was construction suspended on this oil pipeline? The Sioux tribe argued that it would contaminate their drinking water, and it was going to destroy sacred burial sites. The place that they're doing construction, the construction sites are just north of the tribe's reservation, but their water source is this big lake that the oil pipeline is just going to come right under like the corner of the lake, and so if it were to break or something, it would contaminate all of the water that they use to drink. And the Sioux say that the U.S. government actually took this land illegally from them in a U.S. treaty in 1868. And so the government actually didn't consult them when they started this project. And so they started protesting, and the protests are actually really big. There is more than 200 Native American tribes that pledged their support to this cause. And it's not just the Sioux tribe, it's a lot of other different tribes that pledged their support to this. So there's about 10,000 people that joined the campsites to protest. And the protests are really, they're not peaceful at all. People are accused of starting fires, they're throwing bombs at the police, and police have resorted to excessive force. According to an article on BBC News, it says, "At one point, police held protesters in temporary cages made of chain link, which activists equated to dog kennels." And I actually have a friend who knows someone that was in these protests, and I guess there was rubber bullets, and there was all kinds of crazy things that were happening. So it just really wasn't peaceful. And so you might ask, what does this have to do with me? So in Arizona, our water is perpetually being threatened because we're always pretty much in a drought, and we're always taught to save water and to conserve it. But at the same time, we need oil in order to power our cars and have gas. And in Arizona, I'm sure everyone uses a lot of air conditioning because it's so hot here. And so you can see that there's arguments both ways. So protests got out of hand on both sides. It was effective for a while. And so I just, now that you're more informed about the reasons that this project started, You can see the pros and cons of the pipeline. And so in order to change something you're passionate about, you have to be willing to make yourself heard.